What's up, everybody? Welcome to the return of the Knicks podcast here on the Sports Jedi Network. I'm one of your hosts, the Don of the Watch Along, BX Sports Jedi Kev. What is up, Nick Nation? The Knicks got a big test tonight. Big task at hand. Salute to you, but they really do have a big task here in front of them. They take on the defending champion at home at Madison Square Garden. The defending champions trying to wrap up a 5-game East Coast trip before they head home back to their mile-high comforts in Denver. If you're the New York Knicks, you have to take advantage on this long road trip on the Denver Nuggets. They look like they want to just get home. If you're the Knicks, pound early, defend, rebound, and play mistake-free basketball. And of course, salute to everyone as we acknowledge everyone in the chat, from Michael Caputo, Mr. Darnell Davis, Daniel Barril Sports Highlights, the guy who always has a big task at hand. Salute to you. I love Pie, Mr. Vernon, Haglin, and many more that are coming in and filing into the watch along. Welcome to the watch along tonight. We do a watch along. We do the play-by-play. We have a scoreboard. We also keep track of the score. We tell you who is in possession. We are an interactive chat. We ask you to participate in the chat, and all we ask is for you to kindly hit the like button and just slide your mouse over, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. We have a lot more content, just basketball, not just basketball. We got football, wrestling, baseball, MMA, boxing, hockey, you name it. Everything that has to do with sports, and also any other movies. We're doing the cinematic movies and Disney Plus series with the Marvel comics, and of course, in recent reactions. So please hit that like button. We are a network of a lot of different things of variation. We don't box ourselves. in just one sport or one team particular. So we thank you guys for joining us this evening. Please again hit that like button. Let's go. Knicks taking against the best of the best. This is a litmus test. You're gonna stand in front of the mirror against a team that you want to be. You want a moniker like the Denver Nuggets, who for many years were lack of a superstar. Lack of a superstar. They put a nice team together, nice fundamental group of team. Then their one player, who was by the way, second round pick, flourished into a league MVP. Take the next step. Gee, where do I hear those kind of similarities? Although they play different positions, but we're talking about Jalen Brunson, who's just a real good player coming to New York, has ascended to superstar level, to maybe megastar level. And of course, we have Julius Randle in place, who is an all-star, solid NBA player. The team core until this, I could say until the last trade, all stood together. They've been a cohesive unit under Tom Thibodeau, whereas the Knicks fan base want a moniker or mimic that Denver Nugget team, not exactly the way they play, but the way their results. They stay together, they mature together, they took the next step together, adding pieces. Remember, they brought in Aaron Gordon from Orlando. They took that. Murray came back from injury. There's a lot of, not the similarity, but kind of similar situation with the Nuggets. Hopefully for the Knicks, they take that next step. They're playing phenomenally well. An OG Anunoby coming on here. Their defensive rating has been phenomenal. But with a wear and tear of a regular season, Hartenstein will miss another game due to that tenderness on his Achilles. Let him have a seat. Let him be on the bench. I'm okay with that, to be honest with you. Going forward, of course, and of course, we're almost ready to start. And of course, those that are with us, we have a scoreboard. This is how it looks. We'll have the scoreboard there. It's always a couple of seconds ahead of us, about a minute, you could say, guys, from here to there. But we always try to stay with it. We take it off at the last 2 minutes so we don't have a spoiler. And of course, we say good evening to the one and only our agent Super Argo. Salute. Grimes and Deuce have to be a next factor off the bench. The Knicks bench has been a little bit offensively challenged. Defensively, they've been well. They've been playing extremely well, where they don't give back the leads immediately to other teams, despite having that challenge on the offensive end. They still play extremely hard on the defense end. Hopefully, with the trade deadline in a couple of weeks away, February 8th is the final day of the trades. Will the Knicks increase? Will they make a move? Will they boost this roster? You know what? I think they might. But I don't want them to make a move to be foolish. They need to make a smart, intelligent move, not to mess up the chemistry. I kind of don't want to mess up the starting lineup of the New York Knicks. I like the starting lineup that we have. I kind of want to bring in someone from off the bench, like a Martin Brogdon, or Jordan Clarkson. Those type of guys that will play some minutes off the bench, not disrupt what we have with DiVincenzo, Brunson, Randall, Hartenstein when healthy, and Anunoby in the front court. I know you say, well, we'll make our bench stronger if we put DiVincenzo into the bench unit. I kind of want to keep that cohesion together because they played extremely well. Ever since DiVincenzo has been added to the starting lineup, it looks phenomenal. Of course, and everyone loves tonight, Mr. Clyde Drexler has the T-Rex suit on tonight with a beautiful tie. He's styling and profiling. He's Clyde. He's when you think of a smooth man, that's Clyde Frazier. He's smoothing and grooving, smoother than the other side of the pillow, man. That's Clyde, man. And he wonders how big is his closet. His closet is phenomenal. You could imagine his closet, his tailor. I mean, him with Bruce Buffer, you could see one of the top best dressers in or transcenders in fashion in all of the NBA and sports, period. So we got a few minutes before. Boy, my God, I've been doing a lot of different videos. So I'm sorry if you guys hit the notification bell and a lot of notification of the channel comes up. I want to apologize a little bit. Is that there's been a lot of news in the world of wrestling. Good. We have some good, some bad, and some ugly. So I will leave it at that there. Check out those videos if you're a wrestling fan or if you want to just take it out. I try not to make it too long. Try to get your in between that happy medium with somewhere around 15 to 30 minutes. One of them went a little long, but I wanted to keep that there so you guys could enjoy a little bit of the videos. We appreciate you guys hitting that like, supporting. We really appreciate it. Knicks defense effort will win the game tonight. not trying to outscore Denver. Absolutely. If they rebound, play defense, move the basketball, they're going to have opportunities. Remember, this is a team that's playing 5 games here for on the road. They want to get back home, take advantage of it, go and knock out the defending champion. As we say, good evening to Gideon. He says salute to everyone. Salute the notorious G in the building. And it says, I wish I was brave like Clyde. I mean, man, Clyde is Clyde, man. That man is just smooth, whatever he puts on. Try one of us put on one of those suits. We'll look like a ridiculous clown walking around. But him, it just looks so smooth, man. Absolutely. OG on Michael Porter, Dante and Monte Murray, Brunson on. I mean, we'll see how that matchup. Remember, there's going to be a lot of switching. The part of the NBA, you rarely stick with those assignments one on one, where they're trying to get some screens, pick and rolls, switches. It depends on the players to stay with their defensive matchups. We've been seeing that some of the watch alongs where certain guys don't get back on transition. They have to clean that up against the defending champion. You can't play uh, mistake basketball because they will make you pay. Especially from the center position, who is a hell of a passer, you got to keep an eye on that. That's going to be the interesting matchup. Jericho Sims tonight. This is a game I think Jericho Sims is going to open up some eyes. I think he's going to play really good against Jokic. Not great, but he's going to play good. Where you're like, you know what? He did a really good job. It's just me. I'm going on a hunch. I'm going on a prediction myself. I think Jericho Sims is going to have like a awakening, eye-opening game for us as a Knick fan base. So Vernon, yeah, I see you're gonna have that big smile. That's your boy there, and it's not just to do some brown points here. I just got a gut feeling Jericho Sims is going to have a pretty good game tonight. I think he's gonna have a really nice game. I hope he doesn't get into some foul trouble. So we're almost ready to start the watch along. And as I'm lagging a little bit, Big Task is in the house. All right. Oh, cool. Move. All right, all right. We're almost there. The All-Star reserves, I believe the All-Star team has been being announced. I have not seen any of the names there. So I'm going to rely on you guys tonight in the chat to, as they come out, as they have been announced, to let us know who has made it and what. And you guys going to break the news to me. I'm going to do the watch along. I want to hear your thoughts, instant reaction of who made the All-Star what. And I know we're not going to be too happy, I believe. As we wait for this to start, I'm like lagging behind. Mr. D Ross. Again, let's acknowledge Mr. D Ross is in the chat. There indeed. Salute, salute, salute. Let's say hello to Mr. D Ross in the building. It says also keep Porter Jokic off the glass. Yes, they're a good rebounding team. They're a championship team, Gideon. You have to play your A game against this team no matter what. If I were one of Clyde Suits in Manhattan, I'd probably be on Local 12 News or New York One. I'll probably be in Florida putting on Local One because I still watch it from time to time. And I'll probably see a guy in a suit and they'll probably go, hey, he goes by the name Big Task. Anthony likes the Nuggets to is gonna smash. We'll see. Good luck on that, Anthony. They are the defending champions. Why wouldn't you not feel confident? You went out there and won your NBA title. You never know. But this is a 5th game of your road trip. As the starting lineup starts to be introduced. Chef, what's going on, Chef? Good evening, pal.
Salute, pal. How you doing?
Doing good. A lot of news and notes going on around in the world of wrestling, as you can see.
Yeah, it's whole lot of news.
As the starting lineups continue to be introduced, we're getting the lineups introduced. We'll get the tip off ready to go. You still got time to go get your snacks, go get your drink, get ready, get your big gulp. It's pre-sexy Friday. It's Thursday night. We know the big weekend is coming upon us. Big weekend for us on the channel. We got Saturday double dip action. Knicks and the Miami Heat at 3:00, followed by Royal Rumble. My goodness, we are continue to thrive, and we thank you guys for giving us your support, your ears, your likes, and of course the encouraging hellos and greetings, like Mr. Tim Smith. who always comes in and greets and always sticks around. I love Mr. Tim Smith, the day one guy as well. Thank you, Tim. So yes, the starting lineup is going to be OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, Jericho Sims, Dante DiVincenzo, Jalen Brunson. For the defending world champions will be Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Nokic, Carvel Pope, and Jamal Murray are your starting lineups for the Nuggets. Hopefully, we got some sweet and sour sauce for those Nuggets so they could send their asses back home to Denver. Or some barbecue sauce. Some of my people like barbecue chicken. Let's go. Knicks are in their city blue uniform, city edition. And the reigning MVP is in the building. There you go. OG bought some honey mustard for those Nuggets. And then hopefully at the end of the game, we have an apple pie, like the way Chef Dan likes to wrap up his meal with some nuggets, right, Chef?
Always with an apple pie, something sweet to end off,
Chris the Flash, what is up? Opening tip, ready to go. I'm ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. The only team to sweep the Knicks, the Knicks went to Denver and won in almost 15 years. Yeah, absolutely. Fun facts on that one. All right, where we go. Knicks will be going from right to left. And of course, they're in their blue uniforms with the orange lettering and the white uniforms for the Nuggets. Opening tip, won by the Joker. Denver controls on the top. Let's go. As Jokic with handling the basketball, he does very well. Aaron Gordon now. Murray gives it to Jokic, and that's a turnover. So it's an early turnover. Knicks need to capitalize. I know it's only the first play of the game, but you have to capitalize. Let's go. Brunson, DiVincenzo, now Julius Randle. Randle fakes back to Brunson. Brunson at top of the key. Brunson gets a high screen. That's a double team there. Brunson driving. Brunson kicks it extra to DiVincenzo. Anunoby wide open for three. It's good. 3-pointer. OG Anunoby hits it from downtown and give the big Ragu an assist there. Knicks up 3-0. Let's go. Murray now. Murray calling a play, waving out. They're trying to get Jokic down deep. He gets a high screen. Murray gives and go here to Jokic. Spins off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back in. He followed his own miss and he put it back in. All right, so Brunson will bring the basketball. Brunson to Anunoby. Anunoby back to Brunson. Kicks it out to Randle. Randle holding. Ryan to Sims. Sims dribble. Anunoby takes another three. And he's no good. Rebound by Gordon. Gordon now, the former Magic. I have his poster from the slam dunk on my son's wall. Here's Gordon. Misses the face, but Jokic is right there. He kept it, missed it. And chased down by Jericho. That was not Gordon. Sorry. Now here's Brunson. Brunson moving. Brunson kicking out. DiVincenzo extra pass. Anunoby baseline moving. Keeping his dribble alive. DiVincenzo catch and shoot three. No good. Rebound by Jokic. So Jokic now bringing the basketball in transition now. Look at that. Jokic now. Jokic dribbling. Now backing in. Jokic backing in on Sims. Moves, cutting to Gordon. Gordon gathers himself and blocked by Sasquatch, but they're going to call offensive interference. So no basket on Gordon. Hartenstein is out tonight. Yeah, Hartenstein is out again second night with that tendonitis on his Achilles. That was a nice pass there and good cut by Gordon, but he couldn't. All right, now Knicks will have it. Here's Brunson on the high screen. Brunson leaning in, gives it out to Randle. Randle now driving. Randle lost the handle to Gordon. Turnover. Gordon now pushes ahead of Caldwell Pope. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Jericho Sims. Give it to Randle now. Now Julius Randle now on the left side working on Gordon. Backing in. Now he's backing in isolation. Pounding the rock. Turnaround jumper. It's good. Julius Randle. Beautiful touch. I figured it'll probably be 1 to 2 week injury. I mean, if they're winning, keep him out as long as they don't need him just yet. Here's Gordon now with the basketball. Jokic Jokic handing the ball off to Murray. Murray driving. Murray spins. Now he bounced past him. Jokic floater, and he gets the roll. So give an assist there to Murray. Knicks with a 1-point lead with the possession. Now Brunson high screen double team into the hands of Randall. Randall now getting going. He's stopping, gathering himself, pumping in, puts up the shot, count it, and one. Chance for a 3-point play here. Julius Randle. So Gordon picks up a foul. Chef, now this is almost, you could say, 4.25 of watching Randle. Do you think he's still pounding that basketball too hard to the ground? Do you see the high bounce coming up?
That's just Randall at this point. He's going to go in with a certain amount of power. It comes in with that. Like, he's not going to change that at this point.
Randall completes the 3-point play. Knicks up by 4, 8-4. Murray now back to Jokic. Jokic on the screen here. Gives it back to Murray. Looking for a cutter. Now driving. Euro. And no good. Porter with the rebound. Gives it, kept it alive now. Gordon open for 3. And he misses. Sims comes in with the rebound. That's his 3rd rebound for Jericho Sims here. Now, Brunson got bumped, puts up the shot, and he will go to the line. So Murray picks up a foul. Rampaging Randall, of course, and Argo wants him to drive. Let's go. Now Brunson with the line. 8:07 here in the first quarter. The starters, here we go for the East. Lillard, Halliburton, Tatum, Antetokounmpo, and Joel Embiid. Disgusting. As Brunson hits the first free throw, and especially at the point guard position. Brunson has another free throw coming up. And he hits it. The Knicks have a 6-point lead, 10-4, as they inbound the ball here to Gordon. Mr. Joe Curry, good evening. Porter. Murray. Jokic now, top of the key, gives and go to Murray. Murray driving. Murray Euro stepping, and he got fouled on Anunoby. That's his first foul. And the West starters is Dante Alexander, Gilgeous Alexander, LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Jokic. Murray will go to the line here for some free throws. He misses the first one, Chef Dan.
Ball don't lie.
Go. And another free throw coming up here for Murray. Murray goes 1 of 2 from the line. Knicks with the possession here, 10-5, as Brunson on the left side of the court working. Now Brunson is trying to get a screen from Jericho Sims that he backs up. He gets a double team, throws it to Randall across to DiVincenzo for 3. It's good. 3-pointer, Dante DiVincenzo. We have a timeout on the floor by the Nuggets, giving assist there. The Knicks moving the basketball, hitting from threes. Really good job there. Caputo was on earlier. Best 2 in the NBA now. Murray and Jokic. I mean, they are the defending world champions, so I can't argue with you there, Anthony, until someone knocks them out. But there's some people coming for that title, my friend. I can't argue with you on that. Oh, yeah.
Definitely, but right now they, as long as they're coming off of that, it's how the NBA always covers it. The last team to win the title is the champs, rightfully so.
Correct. You could have easily said that about the Splash Brothers, but they're not the defending champions.
Yeah.
You can't say that about the Fakers because one guy's always in street clothes. You can't say that about the Suns because one guy's have his toenails too long, and the other guy can't stay on the court.
That's a trio.
Hey, that's a page. or Soraya.
Ay, ay, ay.
Knicks have watched the turnover and defend well. Yes. Here's another thing though. I'm gonna ask this here. Could it be that the Knicks are turning the ball over too much because they're moving? That's gonna come when you have a lot of ball movement and cutting because you want, and you know what? I think, and I'm thinking about that, those kind of turnovers don't bother me. The turnovers when you dribble and you careless dribbling, those are the ones that bother me, Chef. Turnovers is still a turnover, but when you're trying to find someone cutting and you miss, I can live with that.
Those are always reasonable turnovers. The game's never going to be played perfectly. It is what it is. That's just the nature of the beast. Those turnovers that you described absolutely piss me off. The other ones that absolutely piss me off, I can't lie. The ones that what is it? Where if you're dribbling too much, the double teams come in and they don't communicate it.
I agree on that one. Those are the times
If
that
they're
bother
not
me or
like
clear
if
me.
the team's not communicating, like something's wrong.
Right. And those with the cutting and getting to men where men should be with time and getting to work with each other, I think that especially going into the later part of the season, they're gonna clean that up so crisp. It's gonna be even a well oiled machine, which is gonna be great. Yeah, 16 per game. If they could eliminate if they're moving the basketball with more and scoring more possession wise, if they could drop 6 of those turnovers, I think I could live with that. All right, here we go. As they come back from the inbound here, Jokic holds the basketball pie. Jokic now getting in. Now quicks it to Pope. Open for Porter for three. Porter in and out. And Randall with the rebound. That was halfway down. Now Randall now with the basketball. Randall driving. Randall in the air to DiVincenzo. That you got to clean up. Here's Anunoby. Anunoby moving in. Anunoby kicks it out. Brunson, 13 on the shot clock. They're going to reset here. Now Brunson attacking. Brunson going in. Jalen Brunson off the glass. He is him. The Knicks extend now to a 10-point lead as defense resonates Madison Square Garden. Here's Murray. Murray, no good. Jokic tipping in, and Jokic just used all of his height to tip it in. You got to block the guy out. Stick your behind out. Put a body on him. Let's go. Brunson, Randall, DiVincenzo, catch and shoot. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. So the Wildcats are wild tonight here. Here's Jokic. Jokic lost the ball on a reach in, and Anunoby picks up a second foul on a reach in. Oh, that could be they got to make a decision. That's a big turning point in the game. Hopefully not.
That's
Oh, wait a minute. Timeout. Here's going to challenge. I like it. Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's a clean strip. That's a clean strip.
We got a challenge. It's not a desperation. It's a strategical challenge, in my opinion, because if you get successful challenge, you get another one. Not only that, you save Anunoby from picking out another foul, and he could stay on the floor. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I done 2 of them. I had to do 2 of them back to back there. And the chat says all ball. Let's hope
All
the
ball.
official sees it. Let's see it. They're going to go on the instant replay, so they'll go to the replay, and hopefully the Knicks get the basketball back here, and or a non-foul call where Anunoby doesn't pick up his second foul. He can stay on that court. Big Task, Big Task. Talk to them, Big Task. We'll see. We'll see. Now, I understand. You can't always have New York on TV. But be honest with you, Chef, they should have put this game on national televised instead of the Brooklyn net game. I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Me personally, I'm good. I'm good on that. The bad like national televised games are terrible. The scheduling is terrible. And not only that, like it's like the league is in this the league, they're trying to prove this point that they're fair to every team. So they're trying to put every team on national televised games. So it's
exactly, agent. You guys want to keep it on the Garden? That's fine. I understand that. I can see that.
like they don't. Come on. When Knicks fans get mad at the national coverage when they do hear it, then they get mad when they don't get national coverage. So you understand? Like,
yeah, damn if you do, damn if you don't. I think the Knicks are going to win this challenge. Let's see.
Yep.
All right. So the Knicks will have the basketball. Great challenge. OG don't get the, and they get the basketball back. Phenomenal job there by Tom Thibodeau. Now Brunson. Knicks up by 11, looking to add 2 more here. Now Brunson weaving, kicks it out. DiVincenzo fakes. DiVincenzo driving. Floater. Oh, it's good. The big ragu. Saucing it up so far here, halfway through the first quarter. Knicks up 20-7. Here's Murray. Knicks up by 13. Bounce pass here to Jokic. Jokic holding the ball up high. Looking for some ball movement. Now he picks up his dribble against Sims. Backing in. Passes this one, threw it at the rim. I don't know what was that. Turns the ball over. Here comes Randall. Randall with the basketball. Randall now gives it to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot 3 for Devo. Off the mark. Rebound by Gordon. Here comes the transition for the defending champions. Caldwell Pope inside and Jericho Sims with the reach-in foul. Reggie Jackson coming in. As Hart will come in as well. Josh Hart. We got 5:34 here as OG is going to take a good seat as they inbound the ball here. Reggie Jackson over to Nokic, putting some up and oh, what a piece of it by Jericho Sims. Here comes Hart. Hart now, Euro stepping. Hart, and he got it. What a play by Hart. 22-7. Here's Gordon. Gordon now. Over to Jokic. Jokic back over to Porter. Porter now. Porter back over to Jokic now. Top of the key. Looking for a screen. He gets a screen. He's going to step back for 3. And he got it. He knocked the 3 ball. Wow. That was impressive there. Here's Brunson. Brunson now weaving. Brunson stops. Looking for some help now. Gives it here to Hart. Back over to Brunson. Brunson now. 10 on the shot clock. Jalen working. Getting in the paint. Got bumped. Puts up the shot. Count it. And 1. Chance for a 3-point play for him. Let's go. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. Let's go. All right, chance for a 3-point play here. So Brunson will go to the line. And he completes the 3-point play. Knicks up by 15 as Reggie Jackson will bring the basketball up here. 4:30 here. Left in the first quarter. Jackson back over to Jokic. Back door here. Oh, behind. What a pass there. Behind its head to Aaron Gordon, who flushes it down. Wow. Giving a monster assist there for Jokic. Now Brunson and timeout on the floor. Keep that energy going. Timeout by the Knicks, Tom Thibodeau. He did not like that. You got to always be attentive watching the cutting man because this center, not only he's the MVP, he could move the basketball. What's going on? Michael, salute. Let's go. Bye-bye, Nuggets. Overrated. Let's We got 48 minutes, Michael, but we're on that path where we keep playing like that. Nice pass, Larry Bird by Jokic. Yes, that was very impressive. Very impressive. Very impressive. And he did it precise, Chef. You know what's the most? Behind the back, right to the chest of Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, what you don't want is for Jokic to get others involved, because then they build a rhythm and he can always get his own. But you just don't want Jokic to get others involved.
We're waiting for this timeout. Yeah, Julius has been getting caught a lot with his man cutting. He's got to clean that up a little bit. I'm hoping he gets better at the second half. We're looking good tonight. It's a 48-minute game, Michael. Let's go. Yes, indeed. We're looking really good. Let's keep it up. The big question will be when the substitution of the second unit, if they could score. I know they're going to give us a good defensive effort, but the scoring prowess, because Julius hasn't gotten going, and Coach Thibodeau likes to play Julius with the second unit. Of course, here's Brunson. Brunson shaking and baking. Brunson again. Brunson putting some nice move. A lot of reach in, and they're going to say off of Brunson. It's a Knicks turnover. Good hands by Jackson, knocking it off the knee of Brunson. Nuggets will bring it up. Now here's a drive. Bounce pass to Jokic. Jokic putting on the floor. Jokic kicks it back out. Number 7. I don't know his name, but he rebounded by Hart. Now Randall. Step back for 3. Off the mark. Jericho Sims in position for that rebound. And they're going to call the whistle because the shot clock did not reset. They have a misfunction on the shot clock.
I don't think the shot clock was supposed to reset. It didn't hit the rim.
No, it wasn't Reggie. It's the other kid that came in for Porter, if I'm not mistaken. As they inbound the ball here, Randall for Brunson. Shot clock at 10 now. Randall now. Randall gonna in rhythm for 3. And that's good. 3-pointer. Julius Randall. 28-12. Here's Jokic. Jokic backing in now. Backing in. DiVincenzo was there, but they get the ball and pass around. Now Gordon now. 9 on the shot clock with his back turned to the basket. You got to be careful here. And they almost turned the ball over. Gordon. Caldwell pulled for 3. And he got it. As the shot clock was expiring. So a little momentum there. You got to make sure the tertiary players around Jokic don't get going, like Chef said earlier. Here's Brunson. Brunson backing in. Brunson now. Brunson floater. And he got it. That should have been a 3-point play opportunity. No call. 30-15. Knicks up by 15. Here's Jokic now. Jokic. A screen. That's a moving screen by Gordon. And he gets the dunk. Terrible. The officiating here. If they're going to let him play, let's go. This is Scott Foster, by the way. Crew. Got to be careful with that crew. Randall kicks it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo. Randall wants this now on the baseline. Kicks it back to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot 3. And that's off the mark. Good positioning by Jokic. Jokic now leading the charge. Pushes it ahead to Jackson. Into the corner. Caldwell pull for 3. And he misses. The ball is still loose. Randall comes up with it. Pulls it down. 2-minute mark. Here's Randall. Randall in hurry. Randall kicks it back out of Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson, nice move. And they're going to say a moving they call that, and they didn't see what Gordon did was more egregious on a true. Come on. McBride will come in. And Grimes both come in here. Gordon. Here's Jokic. Brown now. Murray, who's back in the game. Murray directing traffic. Jokic put it up high, and he got it. He keeps the ball high with his massive wingspan. Tough to block. 30-19. Randall now. Julius. Randall behind the back. Randall, a lot of dribbling. Randall again kicks it out. McBride. McBride's going to rise for three. McBride nails the three-pointer. Three-pointer. Deuce. It's loose for three. 33-19. Jokic now. Jokic kicks it back out of Murray. Back to Jokic. Give and go. Jokic back to the basket. Backing in. He's getting some help. An isolation. Oh, he got away with a walk there. Here's Jackson. Floater. Tipped by Jokic, and he's causing havoc out there. You gotta put a body, extend your elbows. He's getting too familiar in the paint. Randall, Grimes, now Randall again. Randall looking for Hart, 10 on the shot clock. Randall again, one-on-one. Randall holding Grimes. Grimes now passes, extra pass to McBride. McBride baseline. McBride with the floater, no good. Jokic may have a deterrent on that shot here. They kick it out to misses. Cat in and out. Grimes pulled on the rebound. You're going to have a 4 seconds between shot clock and game clock. McBride with the basketball. Knicks will try to hold it down for as much as possible. Knicks have scored 33 points, but the Nuggets do have a foul to give here. Knicks by 12. McBride hands it to Randall. This is why I get mad with McBride. Hart had a good look, no good. And at the end of the quarter, Knicks 33-21 played extremely well. We go to the second quarter. Good job by the Knicks there. They against this Nuggets team. Now, second quarter, Chef, they need to put that intensity because if you go up by double digits, close to over 20, this is the fifth game of the road trip for the Nuggets. They're thinking about getting back home. I'm pretty sure they're not going to give up. They're going to make an effort. But if you continue to put an obstacle or a big lead, maybe they will kind of like not go that extra pizzazz to pull out a game.
Yeah, on the road, you can always this team is gonna have character. They're gonna push back from time to time. What the Knicks have to have the ability to do is literally just snuff out that fight every chance they get.
Indeed, in there. Oh, yeah. Johnny Davis, let's stay focused on our game plan. Let's go Knicks. Yes, continue to execute the game plan there. Of course, we know Jokic is going to do what Jokic do. Like you said, Chef, don't get the other ones acclimated or get hot for them. No, I think it's just a matchup issue right now, Agent.
No, this team is coming back from winning a championship. Let's give the other side of the court credit for having professional players that actually achieve something.
Give me 1 second.
They have continuity and they're coming back to try and, do it again. That's a team that, is going to show fight. They're going to have these moments. It's up to the Knicks to weather those moments and then, to weather those moments and then defeat them. But I don't think it's just the Knicks letting them back in. This team they've pretty much shown us they're not a team that just is let back into the fight. They're bringing the fight as much as we are. Looks like we're about to start the second quarter. McBride bringing the ball up. McBride working the dribble. Pulls up mid-range. Off the mark. Nuggets ball. So Randall and Brunson sit down. Murray with the ball. Over to Back to Murray. Murray pulls up mid-range, off the mark. Achua the rebound over to Hart. Hart pushing the ball now. Hart working the dribble. Hart over to Anunoby for three. Off the mark, fighting for the rebound. Achua comes up with it. Achua over to Grimes. Grimes for three. Off the mark. Watson with the rebound. Watson pushing. Watson. And DeAndre Jordan got stripped. Grimes driving. Grimes misses. Fighting for the rebound. Knicks come up with it. And Achua cleans it up. 35-21. Murray bringing the ball up. And Murray draws the foul and one. Murray completes a three-point play, cuts the Knicks lead to 11. McBride bringing the ball up. McBride over to Achua. Achua to Anunoby. Anunoby, nice Euro, and gets the lay. As Murray has the ball, Murray kicks it out. As Watson gets the layup. Achua has the ball. Achua over to Anunoby. Anunoby steps back for three, off the mark. Murray driving. Murray loses it. McBride gets it over to Grimes. Grimes, and he draws the foul. Grimes hits the first free throw. Grimes goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Knicks up by 13. 9:20 here left in the half. As Jackson pulls it back over to Murray. Murray over the range, off the mark, fighting for the rebound. Anunoby comes up with it deep. Anunoby draws the foul. Anunoby hits the first one. Misses the second one. Jordan with the rebound. Hartenstein, on the on the bench. As Murray has the ball. Murray working a dribble. Murray kicks it out. Watson misses the three. Hart with the rebound. Hart pushes it ahead to Achua, and Achua, that one knocked away, excuse me, as they almost lose it. Playing good defense. Oh, that could have been a 6-second. Watson, Murray for 3, and that's good. Out to scout to play ended up leading to points for the Nuggets. McBride with the ball. McBride gets a screen. McBride over to Grimes. Grimes for 3. And that hits the front of the rim. Achua's there. Achua over to Hart. Hart over to Grimes. Grimes working the dribble. Driving. Grimes spinning over to Hart. Hart driving. Kicks it out. McBride for 3. And he hits it just as the shot clock is winding down. 7:45 here left at the half. Knicks up 43-29. Murray with the ball. Murray driving. Murray, and that's blocked. Hart with the rebound. Hart driving. Hart kicks it out. Grimes for 3, and that's good. Timeout by the Denver Nuggets as the Knicks are running it up on them.
Let's go. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them. Wow. I don't think they're going to do anything. Maybe a bench piece. They'll probably add a bench piece. That's it. Other than that, I don't think they're in a rush. Look at the way they're playing. Why disrupt it? I got a question I'm going to ask you, but I'm going to wait for the result of this game to ask that question. Just remind me. Now, that's just the talking point. Want to add the Knicks name into DeAndre Murray. I mean, he could help out, but I don't know. I don't think that's what they really kind of. I don't know. Not for the price tag he's asking for. I mean, who wouldn't want Mikal Bridges? I mean, my goodness. Seeing them yesterday all at the Madison Square Garden for the Villanova game, I'm like, holy crap. It's like, can you scream like I want to be a Knick or I want to play with my college teammates? Mr. Sheldon Darrell Johnson, salute. Good evening, friend. Oh, hell no. I know that agent. They'll never let him go. He's on a 3-year tour.
Looks like we're returning back from timeout break. As Jackson gets it over to Pope. Pope to Jokic. Jokic gets it to Jackson. Jackson, fall away jumper. Baseline, no good. Achua with a rebound. Brunson has the ball over to Achua, back to Hart. Hart over to Achua. Achua over to Brunson. Brunson gets it over to Grimes. Grimes over to Hart. Hart puts it up. Shot clock violation.
There you go.
And stolen by Anunoby. Anunoby, layup, got it, and one.
There we go, baby.
Anunoby misses the free throw. And offensive foul. Grimes working hard, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks are leading right now at the 6:20 mark, 48-29. As Randall comes back in, Anunoby sits down. Brunson kicks it out to Hart. Hart to Randall. Randall fakes the handoff. Now kicks it to Hart. Hart fakes the three. Now drive in. Floater, no good. But Achua, couldn't clean it up. Jokic pushes ahead to Gordon. Gordon drive in. And they call a foul on Randall. As he hits the first free throw. Goes 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks lead is cut to 17, 48-31. Brunson has the ball. Brunson kicks it to Grimes. Grimes for three. Off the mark, but Achua keeps it alive. Achua gets it to a cutting Grimes, and Grimes gets the layup. As Murray kicks it out to Jokic. Helter Skelter play here, but now Jokic backing down Achua. Jokic floater got it. Too easy. Brunson with the ball. Over to Randall. Randall. That's up a three off the mark. Grimes tries to keep it alive, and Achua does. Fighting for it. And how? Challenge that.
He'll lose the challenge, though. Oh, my God.
Come on. Challenge. KCP's tossed that out.
They got it right. The officials got together.
Okay.
Good.
Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson driving. Brunson.
Oh, my
stops,
God.
and they call for a travel.
That's a makeup call because they didn't want to look silly.
Jokic over to Murray. Murray over to Jokic. Jokic has the mismatch, has Grimes on him. Kicks it out to Murray. Murray driving. Murray pulls up jumper. No good. Hart. Couldn't keep it alive. DiVincenzo coming back in. Sims back in as Chua sits down. Jokic with the ball. Jokic spinning, fall away jumper, air ball. Hart with the rebound. Hart driving the ball. Hart over to cutting DiVincenzo to Sims. Sims with the slam. 52-33. Knicks up by 19 as Jokic gets fouled.
He's there pouting like a little girl.
Dude, yeah. He's
trying to get a flagrant out of this. Oh, he got punking. He did a Ric Flair special. He did a Ric Flair special.
Ric Flair.
Poke in the eye. See? That's what he did. He freaking sat there like a little pin in the ass to get that. You know, he got poked in the face and the eye. He sat there like a little padded and moved his legs up and down like so he could try to get that. Come on. They do that same crap in the soccer league, in the flopping crap. That's embellishment.
Yeah, it's embellishment. You got to know like all athletes admit to that. There's some embellishers on the court.
Yeah, he got poked, but it wasn't for all that spectacle to sit there and look like a 2-year-old in a candy store or in a toy store putting a tantrum.
Like Jedi, you're an electrician. A lot worse things have flown, in your eye or by your eye, near your eye.
I got zapped for 220. I don't sit there. I got zapped. No. You got zapped. Shit, that hurts. You say a couple of split nasty words, or you get upset. You might toss but you don't do that.
He's gonna take those free throws.
Oh, of course. He's gonna, of course. He's gonna be fine. Oh no, his eye is swollen though.
His eye is swollen, but look, I'm not saying that the foul wasn't legitimate. The foul was clearly legitimate. But two things can be true. The foul was legitimate, and he embellished.
Yeah. I guarantee you say, well, can you play? Can we? I think you can't play the All-Star game. You're like, bullshit, I could play. He can't see, but he surely's hit that free throw with no problem. His eye is red, though. Who's this tight ass coming in, Braun? Coming.
Jokic makes both free throws. Push it ahead. And foul committed by Pope. And Jokic comes out of the game.
Going to the locker room? Yep.
Randall with the ball over to Brunson. 350 left here as Brunson's working the dribble. Pivot in. Nice move. Couldn't get it to fall. Fight for the rebound. Murray comes up with it. Murray with the ball, kicks it out to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope gets the mid-range jumper. 52-37. Knicks lead is cut to 15. Is Brunson. Hop step, working the dribble, kicks it out to DiVincenzo, back to Brunson. Brunson working the dribble, floater, can't get it to go. Gordon the rebound. Gordon over to Murray. Murray bumping, Murray kicks it out. They kick it out now back to Murray. Murray kicks it. And Watson gets the fall away jumper. Knicks call timeout. 2:46 here left in the half. Knicks up 52-39.
After the eye poke, there was 2 incidents there with a lot of contact on the Nuggets that the Knicks did not get the call for, which again, no problem. I think Brunson got fouled on that play that he did that nice move. He should have got a foul call there, and then the possession after that, back-to-back possession, little physical, no call. Maybe, I don't know. They better not hold their whistle because Jokic went out with a 9 injury against the Knicks. You got to call it fair down the middle. Yes, it was a foul, but you don't want to, if Denver's playing a little physical and swiping and fouling, you have to call it. You just, let's go. Be partial here. This final few minutes, the Knicks cannot let the Nuggets cut this near 10-12. They got to continue to add, back up by 16, 15 plus. Yeah, because now they're working hard. Pope with that line drive shot, and then Watson there with that mid-range jumper. They're going to want to get the ball. I think their game plan is to try to get the ball out of Brunson and have others beat them. That's what the bench unit did a phenomenal job in increasing that lead, and others were beating them. I think they're going to now need that on the starting lineup from the rest of the players there. So hopefully Julius has a big second half coming up here. There's still time here, and I think the Knicks. And by the way, the line was Denver was a 2.5 point favorite on the road here at the Garden. The Knicks are a tough team to beat at home, but Vegas still had the Knicks as an underdog. So I know Michael said they might have to win by the skin of the teeth. Vegas likes Denver 2.5. So you have to pretty much take the Knicks here to win on the money line.
Close money line.
Mm-hmm.
That essentially means it's a toss-up.
Right, especially at home.
So Knicks inbounded over to Brunson. Brunson. Driving. Brunson pivoting. Brunson fall away jumper. Got it. Jalen Brunson for 2. Knicks up 54-39 as Murray's bringing the ball up. Murray over to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. back to Murray. Knicks playing tough defense here.
Hey, Ron.
And, that's an air ball. Randall bringing the ball up for the Knicks. Randall bumping. Randall. Double teams coming. Randall to cutting Anunoby, and Anunoby got blocked.
Wow. He did get the hand though. He did get the hand. Ooh. He
I
got
should have.
hit on the hand.
Gordon with the ball over to Murray. Murray. And looks like a jump ball between him and DiVincenzo.
Mike, look at that replay. He got hit on the forearm on the way up. Then he blocked it. And right there, DiVincenzo got away with a hook there. But hey, officiating is going both ways here. I gotta call it even the way it is.
Sim sits down as Achua comes in. Knicks win the tip. Randall bringing the ball up. 140 here, left and a half. Randall driving. Randall low post. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo for three. Off the back iron. And Randall gets his save thanks to Porter Jr. Over to Anunoby for three, and that's good. 57-39. Knicks back up by 18. Murray over to Watson. Watson to Gordon. Gordon driving. Gordon gets the step, gets the layup. Brunson over to Randall. Randall kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Randall to DiVincenzo. Fakes it. Now takes the three. Got it. 60-41. Knicks up by 19. Murray kicks it out to Porter Jr. And Porter Jr. stripped and stolen. Good defense by the Knicks. Randall almost coughs it up but gets it back. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby over to Brunson. Brunson driving, and Brunson gets fouled.
Oh, baby.
Oh, no more fouls to give. That was dumb. Brunson to the line. Brunson hits the first one. Knicks up by 20. Brunson goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 8 seconds left as Murray trying to push the ball up. 2 seconds left. Step back three. Off the mark. Knicks end the half up by 21. 62-41.
Wow. 10-2 run, too, to close that quarter out. Remember, we were saying that we know that 4-minute mark where they cut it, to 14, if I'm not mistaken, and they call that timeout. I'm like, you can't, and I remember I said it can't be under 12. You got to extend the lead. Kudos to the Knicks that they actually did that.
Absolutely. And looking at some of these stats of the half, the Knicks have out rebounded the Nuggets 24-20. They have more assists than them, 15-9. Knicks have more steals, 6-1. Knicks are out shooting them in the field goal percentage battle, 51-39. Knicks are winning the 3-point percentage battle, 43-30. Knicks are losing the free throw percentage battle, 82-86. this is a good sign. Knicks have 15 assists to 4 turnovers, and the Nuggets have 9 assists to 9 turnovers. Points in the paint, the Knicks are winning 26-24. Looking at it, leading scorer is Jalen Brunson with 13 points and 3 assists. Following him is tied between Dante DiVincenzo and OG Anunoby with both with 11 points. After that, Randall with 8 points, and it's spread evenly throughout after. Those are the stats of the half.
Wow. What a good half. One of the very good half for the Knicks here. 62 points. Their defense, their rebounding, moving the basketball. One issue, but you know what? You can't complain. I didn't like that Aaron Gordon that went around Julius, who stood there like a traffic cone. But you know what? Let's not nitpick. We're up big. Hopefully he gets a little bit of, and that, you know what's the encouraging part about it? We're up by this much, and our second best player on the team really hasn't played up to par what he normally can. So that's a good negative to have. If it sounds like an oxymoron, but I think I'll take it.
Absolutely, just have to keep this consistent. We hope. We still wishing the best for Jokic and hoping that he's healthy and all, but still, Nick's got to take care of business. Jedi, I'll be right back. I got to use the bathroom.
Yep. Julius is passing the basketball, finding players. I just hope that he could tighten up his defense. That's the only issue. But you know what? If he's becoming a positive with the passing game, finding players, rebounding, and he's lacking a little bit on the defensive end, damn, we're really harping on poor Julius too much. Like, are we putting him such on a microscope? Listen, I can see why, because I think he came up, the Hawk series, everybody remembers. It wasn't his best series in the postseason. He didn't really come up, maybe fatigue, whatever the case was. No excuses. And then last year, the Heat series, he had a bum ankle, even though he didn't shoot well in the Cavaliers series. But the Knicks just ate those young forwards, and the big men for the Cavaliers. Randall didn't play well either in the postseason. He had a bum ankle. So the jury will be out on Julius is what happens with the Knicks this postseason, if they make the postseason and how far they go. I think that's where we're going to see really the whole Julius Randle narrative or his stereotype come to fruition on what we think of him. Let's hope, he's still a great regular season player. The way he gives us those numbers, rebound, scoring. But yes, no layup, Jedi. Point. Yeah, you can't allow them to get those layups there to Gordon. I didn't like that move from Aaron Gordon. Just went around them and got that layup. Maybe he didn't want to pick up that extra foul, knowing that the half was coming to an end. Maybe that I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt there. But again, how we're going to really evaluate personally Julius Randle, if he's going to be a cornerstone to this franchise, is the postseason. He's got to put up a pretty good postseason rep numbers. He doesn't have to be the most valuable player, but he has to be a real good player. As we say, good evening to the one and only from down South Florida, Mr. Frank Matos. What up, Frank? Salute. Man, Frank, I miss talking to you, man. I hope you're doing well, Mr. Matos. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope your family's doing well. Always put a smile to see you. Hope you're doing well, my South Florida neighbor. Salute to you. Yes, indeed. Hit them. Yes, indeed. Talk to them, Frank Matos. Talk to them. Indeed. Yeah, Chris the Flash is my partner here on the channel, Joe. You know him from the Yankee Watch Law. He's a big Miami Heat fan, so of course he always keeps us abreast of what's going on with the Miami Heat, because right now that we're in the standings. Miami, boy, they are reeling a little bit though, Chris. Hopefully that trade with Scary Terry puts you in the right direction. But man, that's a tough schedule there with the Celtics on a back-to-back too. Believe they lost last night. Oh, just came from the South Florida Fair. Oh, the weather is perfect for that because it's not hot enough. There's not those disgusting mosquitoes to bother. It's good to be either with a short sleeve a jacket. If you want to take a jacket, depending, or even in shorts, it's good job, man. The floss, there it is, the South Florida Fair. The only way we lose if Jokers come out with an eye patch and some hoodie mellow. Let's go. Yes, Knicks will win. Let's go. If not for the NBA, the rest we would have gave them. I think. I mean, my okay. I know. I know. One of these days, I gotta. We've been saying that for about 3 years now, Frank. That we have to try to get together down there. Well, in Bayside, and hopefully there's no aliens walking around Bayside, and go out there and pick up a Miami Heat game. I gotta go out there definitely, man. Indeed. But Miami is outpricing me, man. You have to unless if you head up to Orlando to watch, I'll definitely you let me know. We'll definitely go for that because the tickets are a little more cheaper for New York and no Magics here. Little secret out there. Turn down the turnovers. Let's do this. Yeah, but they don't. Last time I checked the fine. There you go. Assistant Coach Sims is working his game indeed. Yo, Vernon, where you at, Vernon? You should be smiling more. You should be up there. What do you, Vernon? This one's for you. What do you think of Jericho Sims' first half? I said he was going to play extremely well. I thought he was going to have a good game. So far for the first half, he's made me smile. Make my prediction a little bit come to life. Hopefully he could finish out. It's a 48-minute game too, so I want him to finish it. And Precious Achua, my goodness, he's coming into his own. I told you, settle down. You had to give Precious Achua some time to settle down, to get acclimated to New York. He's coming back home, little nerves, adrenaline, and he's playing extremely well. What Precious Achua knows how to do: be a catalyst there, rebound, move with the basketball, keep the 50-50 balls alive, go after those 50-50 balls, have havoc. You gotta like what Precious Achua is doing so far. And Frank Manto says there's definitely aliens down here, all types. Yes. Nitpick it's if it's Randall. Yeah. Yeah, it's nitpicking. Yeah, D Ross. At this point we're nitpicking. You're correct. You're correct. Then we got here. What is the one trade you want the Knicks to make for the final run? If they don't make Frank any moves, I'm okay. Be honest with you. I would like to see that if Mitchell Robinson returns healthy, I'm okay with that. If not, I wouldn't mind him Mogden Brogdon from Portland to come off the bench. Murray. Everyone likes Murray. I like Murray too, but He hasn't been playing well defensively. I'm just afraid that the Knicks will make a move, and Thibodeau does a Cam Reddish and not play them. And I kind of don't want to give up on Quentin Grimes. I want Grimes on the floor to play his defense perimeter. Sometimes he plays good, like you see tonight, and then he disappears for 3 or 4 games. I kind of like to see Mogden Brogdon come to this team because he knows his role. He knows he's going to come off the bench. You could play him alongside Brunson, and for some minutes. And let's face it, when we get to the postseason, it's going to be an 8, maybe 7-man rotation. You want to trust someone who could score, who could get his own bucket. With Brogdon, what worries is the health issue. He always has some health issues. I would hate for him to come and he gets injured. Jordan Clarkson, I don't know if he's a defensive player. Again, I don't want them to make a move where Thibodeau in the first few games, he doesn't play good defense and Thibodeau doesn't trust him and he's on the bench. We can't have that. We got to have guys that's going to play and help this team and be out there and help facilitate. I know everybody likes Brown. Personally, Bruce Brown, I like Bruce Brown, but he's not really a guy who's going to set up an offense. Yeah, he can handle the ball and play him alongside Brunson. If they do that, they're looking at postseason run with Brown. I think Brown makes a nice postseason acquisition, smart, but regular season as that backup point guard, I don't know if they could do that. I don't know. I don't know if he'll be a great fit. I don't know. The starting lineup is good. Yeah, we need bench help. You're right. We need bench help. That's why I don't want to upset the apple cart, Frank. But if we bring in a DeMonte Murray, then you're moving Dante to the bench, and he's been playing well with Randall shooting the 3-ball. Although Murray is leading the league in 3-point field goal percentage, but damn, I like that chemistry where Randall knows where to go with the basketball with DiVincenzo, and DiVincenzo taking advantage. And DiVincenzo is a high basketball IQ, smart. I'm not saying that Murray isn't. Murray comes from Popovich system, another high IQ basketball. But damn, man, that I say Precious get them rebounds. Indeed, you got a rock quote in there. Good job there for you there. What's up? Knicks 100 in the building. Saludo, salute. Can Alec Burke ask for a buyout? I think that's the way the Knicks are probably. If they don't make a move, they have a funny feeling that Burke will get bought out by the Pistons. That's when you go get an Alec Burke. I wouldn't want to trade. I know you could get a second round pick, but Alec Burke makes $10 million. I don't think there's a trade that with a player that will match up the same money wise to the Pistons. It won't be Fournier because Fournier makes $27 million. You don't want to move that contract for a $10 million Burke. Uh, then the Pistons are taking more money unless it's a 3-team trade. But then why would you trade that one for Burke? Burke, you could have to wait to see if he's a buyout. I agree with you there, and you bring in Burks on a buyout situation. Karl Anthony Towns doesn't fit, Michael, on this team. He makes way too much money. You're gutting the whole team to bring. If you were gonna make that move, I'm going to entertain that quote. He makes too much money, and you have to give up Randall, so forth, this and that. A lot of players, and there's not enough time in the season to acclimate Karl Anthony Towns. You're really going to take a lot of step back, and you might not even make the postseason. You might be the playing team if you bring in a Karl Anthony Towns into this team. You can't. This is not Major League Baseball when you make a trade and in the middle of the season it works. And the NBA is so different with these players getting acclimated and losing and getting. It's so different from to make that kind of big impactful play. That would have to happen if that were to happen in the off season to bring him in. And that's a tough one in mid-season to bring in a Karl Anthony Towns. So I wanted to acknowledge you talking about Karl Anthony Towns. Don't want you to feel like we're ignoring it, but it doesn't fit. McBride is better. We need help. Yeah, Fournier is a high salary. You got to move him for a player in that bracket of, and Brogdon fits. He's 20 million. You might have to add another. You might have to take another player from Portland to even the money with a Fournier. You could do that there, and you could bring there. Personally, I would like that. Murray, it's another name. I don't know if that's There's been talks about 3-team where Fournier goes to Atlanta with some picks. Murray goes to Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell comes to New York. I don't know how you guys feel D'Angelo Russell. The only thing I can see with D'Angelo Russell is does he really want to come off the bench? Although he's doing that for the Lakers. And how much time, how much minutes is he going to really get for New York? Will Tom Thibodeau trust him to want to play? And is he going to be up to par to play defensively? So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that $10 million is for his Knicks contract. Yep, keep same and gel. Towns doesn't get along with. Yeah, that's another thing there, Vernon. You're gonna upset the apple cart with him, where already there's a history or baggage between these two individuals. I don't know if it'll work. I don't think it'll work. Karl Anthony Towns. Now for Brooklyn, it could work because Brooklyn, they're rebuilding. They could bring a car in there. He could help, and they could make a play-in run, and and try to reach for a play-in because they don't have their draft pick. Karl Anthony Towns for Brooklyn makes sense, but it doesn't make sense for the Knicks personally. I don't think personally. Bridges fits Fournier, does Caruso. Caruso's another name. I don't know what with the Bulls. Caruso will be a good guy off the bench. He's a defensive player who plays hard. I mean, yeah, that's definitely another name out there. Oh, he's locked up for a few years, Caputo. He won't be a free agent. I think he just signed a contract extension. I don't know when he Joel Embiid. I don't know. Joel Embiid wants to leave Philadelphia. It's so many variables. You can't go on the what ifs because we've been doing that for too long, and then we don't get anyone. So, I mean, Joel Embiid will be a nice piece here in New York, but I don't know if Boston, if Philadelphia and New York will make a deal together. All right, here we go. This is not the like Boston and New York in baseball. These basketball, you can't. Here we go. Randall now. Randall with the basketball. Randall spins, turnaround jumper, and he misses his first shot as Jokic returns. Now Murray with the basketball. Murray stops, kicks it out. Codelius Pope puts up the floater, no good. Rebound by Jericho Sims, gives it out to Brunson. 62-41, Knicks up. Here's Brunson with the possession. Brunson want to feed Randall isolation. Randall backing in on Murray. Kicks it out. Brunson for three. That's no good. Rebound. Jokic lost the ball, and DiVincenzo tracks it down. Gives it to Randall. Extra possession for the Knicks. Now Randall holding. Randall now picks up his dribble, cutting on Anunoby. Anunoby spins. Layup. Oh, beautiful. That 7'6" wingspan. Oh, what a nice layup. 64-41. No, Gordon, as Randall went for the steal, but good rotation there. Jokic, and he gets that nice soft touch bounce. 43-64. Now Randall back over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now in the paint. Now he'll back it out to Anunoby. Shot clock at 10. Anunoby to Brunson. Brunson now picks up his dribble. He wants to give it to Randall. Isolation. 6 on the shot clock. Randall now jabbing. Randall driving in. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo catches you 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. 67-43. That's why I don't want that disrupted. Here's a give and go here. And, Porter got that nice bounce. 67-45. Now Brunson with the ball. Brunson got a double team here. Now Randall working on Pope. Randall now backing in. Randall, jumper. It's good. Julius Randall wet. 69-45. Murray will bring the basketball up. Murray. Gordon now. Gordon looking for a cut. Porter now gives it back to Jokic. The Joker holding the basketball now. Now he picks up his dribble. Spins. Hook shot. Nice hook shot there. 69-47. Now Brunson will bring the ball. Brunson to Randall. Randall holding the basketball. Randall backing in. Pounding in. Randall in. And swipe as Gordon picks up a foul. 9-on-1 here, and there's a foul. Here we go. Inbound here to Anunoby. Anunoby now driving. Anunoby tries to give it to Jericho Sims, who's got the basketball. Sims back inside of Randall baseline. Randall alley-oop to Sims. Give it out here. Anunoby for 3 and off the mark. And Gordon picks up the rebound. Here comes Nuggets. Kicks it out. Cordell's Pope for 3. Cordell misses, but Aaron Gordon had position. He missed it. He missed the bunny. He had great position. He missed it. 69-47. Here's Brunson. Brunson again. Brunson backing in. Brunson shaking and baking. Oh, count it. And 1. Chance for a 3-point play as him hits it. Talk to them, Brunson. Talk to them, Brunson. Let's go. Big Snake. Salute, Big Snake. Nuggets are just saving their energy. Okay. Nice picture. And Brunson completes the 3-point play as the deficit increases here, 72-47. Murray will bring the basketball. The Wildcats are wilding out there. Let's go. Murray now. Murray. Jokic back to Murray. Give and go. Now, high screen. Murray stops his dribble. Looking for Jokic. 8 on the shot clock. Jokic putting it on the floor behind the back. Kicks it out to Murray. Murray now fakes the 3. Sidestep. Hit 3-pointer. And that's off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Porter. And he got fouled. A 3-point chance here for Michael Porter Jr. So he wasn't denied. So Porter will go to the line, try to complete the 3-point play. Knicks, you got to block out if he misses that free throw. You cannot allow him to have an extra possession here. And he completes the 3-point play. 72-50 here. 8 minutes left here in the third quarter as Brunson will bring the basketball up. Brunson, snake dribbling, cutting, kicks it out. Anunoby for three from the corner. It's good. 3-pointer. OG Anunoby. Give Brunson an assist there. 75-50. Here's Aaron Gordon. Gordon now working. Gordon now moving. Gordon puts up a wild shot. No good. Rebound by Randall. Randall, a lot of contact there. Now Randall will bring the ball. Randall kicks it. DiVincenzo almost turned the ball over. Right to Brunson. Oh, kept it alive there. Now Brunson. Brunson kicks it out Anunoby. Anunoby now driving. Looks, dropped it, and knocks it off his knee. So that was all sloppy from the Randall pass to the Brunson to Anunoby fobble. The Knicks turns it over. Nuggets will bring the basketball up. 50-75 here. Cordell Pope. Oh, offensive foul right in front of the official. He put the shoulder in. There's a turnover. Knicks possession. Yeah, that was a nice shoulder tackle there. All right, Knicks will bring the ball up here. Brunson. Randall. Catch and shoot three. Off the mark. Jarek. Oh, taken away by Porter. Sims had good position, but Porter wanted it. Now, Porter. Up in the air. Almost turned the ball, and he does. DiVincenzo. Oh, Brunson all alone. Brunson! Oh, what a beautiful play by Jalen Brunson. And he lets them know. Let's go. 77-50. Timeout on the floor, Knicks. Let's go. Brunson could dunk. Yes, indeed, Joe Curry. Oh, big hand, big task at hand. You see what's going on. You see what's going on, big task. Oh, let's go. Oh, baby. The death swish. But now he got the death dunk there, agent. Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah, I like it. NBA, you know what? Everybody's been saying that. We all said the script. Um, it's like the NFL. But you know what? You should be happy though that your Nuggets got the script last year to go to the finals and win it. We've been waiting since 1972 so that the NBA could give us the script finally for us to win.
Oh yeah, we've been waiting for that script for a long time now.
Yeah. We've been Meryl Street too many times now. Too much dramatic losing in Game 6 against the Rockets, and then 99 against the scripted the Spurs getting the number one pick and Duncan. Yeah.
Dude, how's about the time when we were written off the show for like 20 something years?
Yeah. It ain't over, boy. Yeah, it ain't over. It ain't over until it's a 48-minute game, and we've seen in the modern NBA leads evaporate quicker than most of our paychecks. Oof. Hopefully, we get the script for the next 5 years. Yeah, I hope so. We need a new production company in the script writing manufacturer because Jesus Christ, David Stern didn't do us any favor. He scripted us in '83, and then ever since then, we've been chasing our tail. Oh, Daryl Strawberry in attendance. Oh, the straw man. Oh, the king. The real king, Harry Lundqvist. Hey, John Linquizano. Katie Curry with some news. And of course, number 8, Trell Sprewell. All right, here we go. Reggie Jackson will bring the basketball up. 77-50, largest deficit for the Nuggets all season here. Let's see what they'll do here. As Reggie kicks it out, Jokic fakes the shot, and that's a turnover. Wow. Looking for a cutting Porter, but that looked at a lot of mustard. He threw a fastball there. I wonder if he could see through his eye. 77-50. DiVincenzo. Brunson. Randall now. Randall jab stepping. Randall holding the basketball. 10 on the shot clock. Working on Gordon. Driving and puts it up the glass. Julius Randall getting the roll. So 6 minutes here left in the quarter now. 79-50. Gordon now. Murray back to Jokic. Jokic give and go here to Murray. Murray back over to Jokic. Jokic got fouled. Puts it up. Counts for a 3-point play. Wow. Nice move by Jokic. Nuggets just saving their energy. All right. Jokic hits the first free throw. Here we go. Randall. DiVincenzo back to Randall. Randall jab stepping. Randall kicks it out. Anunoby now. Back over to Randall. Randall now backing in. Anunoby for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Brunson for 3. That's good. 3-pointer. Brunson from downtown. 82-53. Here's Gordon. Gordon for the screen. Gordon. Elbow jumper. It's good. 82-55. 5:15 mark. Here's Brunson. Randall. Randall to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo back to Randall. Shot clock at 12. Now Randall top of the key. Randall driving. Randall again. Picks it out. Anunoby. Anunoby now moving. Anunoby sidestep. Jumper is good. OG Anunoby with 18 points. 84-55. Murray. Here's Jokic spinning. Jokic putting it on. Jokic stops. Falling out of bounds, and they're going to say a foul. Little overzealous for Jericho Sims. One of the few mistakes by Jericho, who's been playing phenomenal tonight. $84-55. It will be Denver's possession as Achua will come in for him. Now, Jokic stolen. Pickpocket here by Hart. Hart in transition. Layup. It's good. So the best there is, the best there was, the best there will be Josh Hart. 86-55. And we get a foul call. What's my name? Indeed. Big Task. Talk to them, Big Task. Now they inbound the ball here. Murray. Murray to Jokic. 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 Going to take a 3-ball. And he nails it. Very good shooting, man. 86-58. Under 4 minutes here. Randall. Kicks it out. Anunoby. Anunoby from the screen. Anunoby now. Randall wants it. Randall now going in against Watson. Randall comes in. Randall bumps. Puts up the shot. And he doesn't get the bounce as he rolls out. Jokic comes out with his 9th rebound. He's 1 away from a double-double. Here's Murray. Murray now. Murray puts up the floater. And it's good. He got in front of Hart and he hit the floater. Timeout on the floor by the Knicks. So it's 86-60. in the third quarter. Other than that mistake under the basket, Chef, Jericho Sims played a really good complimentary game today. One of his best of the season, if you don't ask me.
Absolutely. Playing very well. So playing very well so far. It's a tough task. It's Nikola Jokic.
Here's the one thing I'm gonna go off this positive. If he finishes game not fouling out, playing well, and the Knicks do prevail and win, and he's a big catalyst of it, it only gonna help his opportunity or his confidence going up against Bam Adebayo on Saturday.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I'm kind of excited to see that the combination of Bam Adebayo with Precious Achua. If Harkenstein can go against that matchup, those two guys against Bam against the Heat, because I think that's going to help in the long run in the postseason wise, especially in the postseason with foul trouble. And I'm not even counting Mitchell Robinson returning, Chef. So all these different variables, how much all of a sudden the Knicks will expand on getting big men. So that's why I'm going to ask this question. We're talking about not making a trade, but if you get Mitchell Robinson back, it's like making a trade because you're adding another element of length. And then the Knicks all of a sudden become a team with front court that is lanky, that could defend and rebound in Achua, Harkenstein, Sims. Although we know they're not all gonna play, Chef. We granted, that's right. But just in case injuries, Knicks and picks, or foul trouble, we know we have a capable big bench that will back up this team. Where before in the beginning of the season we were talking about being too guard heavy. It's funny, right? With a little trade could too. We don't know how long Harkenstein is out, Vernon. It's until he feels better day to day. But if they're still winning and you could prolong him to get more rest, why not keep him out longer until they I mean, the Achilles, you don't want to mess with that. You saw what it did to the Jets, New York Jets season. Derailed it. In basketball, that is very important for the lift. So if he's sore until he feels 100%. He also had that same thing last January, if you remember, last December, excuse me, where he started playing better in January and he took off. So let him rest. Let him get some time off here. We got next man up. We're showing the team is showing that we have depth in those positions. You gotta like what we see as we come back from a timeout. Hart back to Brunson. Jalen Brunson with the screen. Brunson now backing in. Brunson still working on the dribble. 7 on the shot clock. Kicks it out. Anunoby for 3. Anunoby misses. Rebound by Jokic. Now here's Jackson. Jackson back over to Gordon. Back over to Jokic. Jokic now. Jokic spinning. Jokic stop. Good front there. Stolen by Anunoby. Turnover. Here's Anunoby now. Splitting 2 defenders. Got fouled. What a nice move by OG Anunoby with 2 defenders on him like a cheap suit. Free throws coming up. I don't know when Mitchell Robinson is back, but they're saying it was supposed to be a year end, but he's working his butt off. I mean, now with the modern medicine and the way guys are healing, we're seeing it all across the different sports. Wouldn't be surprised if Mitchell Robinson returns for the postseason. 10 games left in the season back as OG Anunoby hits. And I haven't heard, this is not facts, so don't quote me saying I know for a fact. I wouldn't be surprised. That's the statement I'm saying. 87-60 as Anunoby will shoot another free throw and hits 2 of 2 from the line. They extend their lead now to 28 under 3 minutes. Murray. Jokic kicks it out to Watson. Watson with the basketball. Watson looking to Murray. Murray now driving. Murray kicks it back out. Jokic is going to take another 3-ball. High arcing shot. No good. Deep rebound right to Jackson. Kicks it out. Gordon catch and shoot 3. Gordon misses. Another rebound by Watson. Watson to cutting Gordon, and Gordon with the dunk. $88-62. Anunoby now. Anunoby. Knicks need to answer this basket here. Anunoby now. Jumper. Oh, he did. 90-62. OG Anunoby using the force. Under 2 minutes here. 23 points for OG. Murray. Back over. Watson kicks it right back to Murray. 8 on the shot clock. Jokic catch and shoot, and he got it. That was all height right there for Jokic. 90-64. 29 points for Jokic. Now OG Anunoby. Back over to Randall. Randall backing in. Randall pounding the basketball. Backing in. Backing in. Turn. One-handed. No good. Rebound by Achua. Achua puts up the floater. He no good. Underneath the basket. And a fight for the rebound. Randall comes up with it. Randall Charles Smith Memorial. Puts up the glasses. Good. So that was hustle by Julius. Wasn't denied. Wanted that basketball. He was hungry. 92-64. And a technical foul on Malone. Timeout. Malone out of control, disarray. He wants a piece of Scott Foster like every other fan base in the NBA. They want to make him into Banana Foster. Chef, I like that. Randall ripping the ball out. Usually they go running to the jump ball. They didn't. Do you think that's when Malone got mad too? Because they should have called that jump ball.
It may have been. I mean, at this point, his team is down by 20 plus, going to potentially going into 30. It's the third quarter going into the fourth. Like, Coach Malone is one of those types. Like, at this point, he's gonna try something to spark a fire back in them.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I thought it was gonna be a jump ball. They let him play. I was like, okay. I mean, usually they quickly, as soon as because they don't want to de-escalate any physicality or any or any fighting or any physical activity. And I'm surprised they let that play go where Randall ripped it and got the bucket. Yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about. I thought they were going to call a jump ball and they let the game play there. I mean, hey, let's go for it. $92-64, Randall to the line. Technical free throw, Randall nails it. 93-64. No, not yet, Big Task. Not yet. Hold on a second. Not yet. Turnover. Nope. Knicks will have it. Remember, they're just saving their energy. Got to be careful. As they're going to inbound the ball here. Braun looking to Jokic. Back over to Reggie Jackson. So we're under 90 seconds here. Now kicks. Stops. Jokic for the jumper. He got it. One minute here. McBride in the game. McBride or Randall. Randall now. Randall, baseline. Now backing in isolation. Randall, turnaround jumper, block, but right in his hands. Second block for Watson. Now Randall. Randall spinning. Randall off the glass. Julius Randall with the bully ball. Thought he was fouled there, flexing. 95-66. Under 40 seconds here. Here's Jackson. Jackson going to the basket. Off the glass. No good. Rebound by Chua. Gives it to Randall. Knicks going to push. Good job on the transition defense by the Nuggets. Here's McBride. Catch and shoot. Three-pointer. Miles McBride in rhythm. 98-66. Knicks are playing unconscious tonight. Oh, stolen by McBride. Here's Miles McBride. McBride. Oh, he missed the dunk. Oh. Here's Watson. Euro step. Offensive foul. What a sequence. The Knicks putting us up and down on this roller coaster of emotion. Wow. Indeed, Mr. Johnny Davis. 12.4 seconds here. Knicks will have it. They'll bring up ball. They'll set up for the final shot. Let's go Knicks chant. Serenades Madison Square Garden. Randall for three. Off the mark. At the end of the quarter, 98-66. We go to the fourth quarter. Oh, Knicks. They got to go 12 more minutes. Let's go with the fourth quarter magic. Let's hit it. Chef Dan. We go to that fourth quarter, baby.
Absolutely. Knicks are on a wire-to-wire victory here.
Man, that would have been so. I mean, McBride would have finished on that dunk. Oh, baby, the Garden would have exploded, dude. And they still exploded with that Hart getting that taking that charge there on the other end. Oh man. Oh baby, it's still getting hot in here, man. Ooh wee. Foot on the throat moment. Foot on the throat moment, indeed. Boston's playing tonight, Joe. Boston playing Miami tonight.
We're about to start the fourth quarter. Knicks up by 32 here, 98-66.
When do we play Boston? I'll check it out for you in a minute.
Jackson with the ball for the Nuggets. Jackson floater got it. 98-68. McBride to Chua, now to Hart to Anunoby. Anunoby driving, pulls up mid-range, banks it. 100-98. New Nick high for OG Anunoby, 24 points. Jackson can't get the floater, fighting for the rebound. Knicks come up with it. McBride pushes it to Hart. Hart to Achua to McBride. McBride kicks it out to Hart. Hart for three. Off the mark. Watson pushing the ball for the Nuggets. Stolen by Anunoby. 6 steals for Anunoby and a dunk.
Oh.
Braun with the ball. Braun driving. Draws a foul.
I think he's 2 points away from his career high, Chef. OG Anunoby.
Braun hits the first free throw. 102-69.
I didn't know that he's threatening Michael Ray Richards' steal record.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Braun hits both free throws. 102-70. 10:30 here left in the fourth. Knicks up by 32. Ananobi kicks it out. McBride for three. That's good. 105 to 70. Knicks push the lead to 35. Ron spinning. Euro. No good. Hart with the rebound. Hart kicks it to McBride. McBride to Achua. Achua to Ananobi. Ananobi kicks it to Achua. Achua to Hart. Hart pulls up for three. Off the mark. McBride over to Achua. Achua to Hart. Hart kicks it to Ananobi. Ananobi spinning. Fall away jumper. Rims in and out.
Oh.
And Watson gets a layup. 105 to 72. 8:45 here left in the fourth. The Knicks are passing it around. Grimes, layup, gets it.
Nice.
Braun pulls up mid-range, off the mark, fighting for the rebound. Braun comes up with it. Over to Hart now. Hart to Grimes. Grimes, turns it over. Holiday and Ananobi with the foul. They're not even showing whether the free throw went in or not. Jedi,
He
I'm
missed.
sorry.
He missed it.
Okay, he goes 1 of 2 from the line. They're not even.
We got OG chant.
Yeah. 107 to 73. McBride has the ball. McBride pulls up floater off the mark. Brown with the rebound. Kickball. 7.5 remaining here in the fourth. Brown for three, off the mark. Grimes to rebound. Grimes driving, Euro, baseline, gets the reverse layup and the foul.
Nice. That's the Grimes that we want. Chef, that's the Grimes that we're looking for. That cutting, slashing guy that could go with the 3-point shooting. let me say this, Chef. I know we're in a timeout real quick. If Grimes could pick up with the way Barrett was playing, I remember Barrett started going to the basket, attacking, slashing. Grimes is a better 3-point shooter. Don't you think that he could have the same type of Nick career that RJ Barrett had? If he does that, if he would add that more to his repertoire and not just be a corner boy, but he's got to be show more aggression though. At least Barrett had more of aggression.
Uh, it depends on what role they want Grimes to be in.
That's the role. He's going to be in the second unit. Could he be
not,
that RJ Barrett role in the second unit?
Not really, because he's usually if he's in the lineup, he's usually the fourth to fifth guy touching the ball. He's usually following the lineup where it's going to be Brunson, then Randall, then Hart, then DiVincenzo, then McBride, and then Grimes.
No, but you're not seeing it when Grimes is on the floor now. When he's on the floor with McBride, Randall, himself, Hart, the center, Achua, and that's it. And those are the five he's out there. There is no Hart. There is no DiVincenzo. That's where his role could be stepped up in that Barrett role, where Grimes could, along with McBride there, and Randall is the main guy, of course. But that I think it could work if he plays that role in there when they go on that second unit run. I would love to see him play that role, the Barrett role there, alongside with McBride and Randall. I mean, I think I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I think he will work because he could. That's one thing that's holding him. And I know Clyde mentioned he needs a floater, but him slashing to the basket, and we know he could stretch the floor when he's on from 3-point land. That's why it's interesting. Maybe that's something he could work over in the summer. But man, I think that role will fit him if he were to play that role. That's just me observing. He needs to be more consistent. He could make he could make more shots, but I think his slashing is what needs more fine tuning. And I love when he slashes. He slashes so fast. He's got speed. So be fully back. We're not even fully back, Knicks. We're waiting until Mitchell Robinson returns. And Harkenstein. No, wow. Oh, wow. They got a client sitting down next to Randall. That's cool. Kaiden.
Yep, as Grimes hits the free throw. 110-73. 7 minutes left here in the fourth. The Nuggets have the ball.
Who is this guy?
I don't. Is that
that's Holiday? That's Holiday. That's one of the holidays.
Hart with the ball over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Grimes. And turnover as he tried to pass it to Achua. Denver.
Oh, man, nasty.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
That was Pickett. And Braun scores there. Ugh. That's the deep bench, Chef. That's the deep bench.
DiVincenzo over to Achua. So a cutting DiVincenzo, and he draws a foul. 5:50 here left in the fourth.
We got to be careful. Got to be careful. They're saving their energy. They're saving their energy. We're going to get smashed. Kristaps Porzingis got hurt. KP got hurt.
He might have. DiVincenzo hits both free throws.
Maybe they could trade with Portland for Aiden.
As the Knicks are passing it around.
I love the way Clyde
Art
set up.
throws it up. They say the floor foul was on the floor.
You see how Clyde set up Kenny Albert? What kind of
Yeah.
what's the uniform? Because it's a statement jersey. They made a statement tonight. There you go. Clyde is just a treasure. Look at Richie Diacono coming in.
Inbound to Achua to Grimes. Grimes step back for three. Got it. Holiday hits a little jumper. 115 to 79. Grimes over to DiVincenzo. Back to Grimes. Grimes driving. Jumper off the glass is good. Pickett with the floater. Knicks are passing it around. Archidiacono out to McBride. DiVincenzo for three, off the mark. 3:49 here left in the fourth.
Ooh. Stunt double comes in for DiVincenzo.
Off the mark three by the Nuggets.
Evil Dante.
Chua sits down as Sims sits down. Sims comes back in. Grimes with the rebound. Grimes driving. Kicks it out. And Archidiacono off the mark for three. Ruff misses the three.
That was rough.
Pickett over to no basket, offensive foul. Under 3 minutes left.
Yeah, that was a blatant kicking win there. Hey, Knicks 100. What is Jones's salary this season? Oh, because we were talking about it earlier at halftime. I wouldn't be surprised if the Knicks are going to wait out for after the trade if they don't make a move for Alec Brooks to be bought out at $10 million from the Pistons. Then you'll see him added onto the Knicks. Oh, for fantasy MX? I mean, I don't think so. It won't be a smart. It won't be a smart move for bringing him back with such a big deficit. So if that's for a parlay or for fantasy, man, I don't think that's gonna work. 7 million? You say 14? You know what? Let me double check on that. No, he's on a rookie scale contract. That's a tough one if they're gonna move Herb Jones. They're gonna want a lot than if he's on a rookie cheap deal. His salary is the same as Devontae Murray, 20 plus million. Let me double check. Oh, with the Pelicans. What's his salary? His contract is $54 million. What is his annual AVA? 25-year-old. He's still young. I don't know if they'll 2021, 22, second round. Let me see. Yeah, it's a parlay. Everything else hit except for Brunson. Oh, damn. Jones is a 4-year, $54 million deal. Yeah, 13.5 million. I don't think the Knicks have anyone on the salary to match that. You can't trade Fournier's contract. Fournier is too much for. You got to have something similar, unless if they bring back two or three players for Herb Jones to send Fournier. I don't know if they want to do that. Unless if they put a third team involved where they move some things. That will work, Joe. We'll love Olivado on this team as a backup point guard.
As this game is pretty much gone, degenerated into a summer league game.
Yeah. So the Knicks improve here. I believe they're going to be 10 games over 500.
Grimes gets a layup, 19 off the bench, 119 to 81.
Beautiful.
Up with the 3-pointer, 119 to 84.
No, there'll be 11 games over 500. 20 if they win, they're 28 and 17. Good job, Mitchell and Fournier, true first rounder for Joel Embiid. That's a nice victory. Final minute.
Yep.
Wow, this is great. Right, this has been a long time. We've been 11 games over 500. Team is playing well in the middle of the season, giving us exciting basketball, different winning in all different ways, coming back with their defensive prowess in that fourth quarter against the Brooklyn Nets tonight, leading wire to wire here against the defending world champions. Putting on a statement there, everyone playing well. My goodness, the fan base excited, possibly sending two All Stars this year as reserve. I mean, good times here. Talk about orange and blue sky, chef. My goodness.
Yeah, just a dominant wire to wire victory for the Knicks here.
Also get some guys off the floor here in the fourth quarter, like Randall, Brunson. You know, your starting unit getting some time here. You're getting the deep bench, getting some NBA time against the Nuggets here. Oh, nice move.
And yep, Malachi Flynn gets the lay. Beautiful Euro, 122 to 84.
And
Boys,
the Nuggets are saving their energy to get on that team plane. We saw that from the Nuggets fan earlier today. They were saving their energy. We're gonna turn it up, yeah, to get on that plane back home to Denver. What a nice win! Beautiful win. Beautiful win. Very impressive win for the Knicks this regular season. We thought the Minnesota game, because they were just made the trade and they were down a couple of men and not acclimated for a short term. But this one here, man, this was a great win tonight for the Knicks. I'm very, very excited for this win. Very giddy. What was going to make the Friday feel good Friday tomorrow with this victory, chef? Man,
great victory by the Knicks. Dominant wire to wire, especially against this caliber of opponent. Uh, yes, just a great feel good victory. OG, Brunson, Randall, the whole team was just all cylinders fired ago. Because you don't beat a team like this not with just one person, being attentive. It was the whole team. All cylinders were a go. Know you were down Isaiah Hartenstein, which would have made it a difficult assignment, but Sim stepped up. Kudos to him. Precious Achua stepped up. Kudos to him as well. Kudos to the Knicks overall. Great victory.
indeed. Especially, thank you, Jericho Sims, for making my statement early in the game stand up. Give me some credit there for myself there. Thank you there, Mr. Jericho Sims, because I said, you know what, he's gonna step up, play well. He's gonna have one of these games, and he did. Again, it wasn't something like, wow, my God, we gotta, no, he played extremely well against an reigning MVP of the league, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I mean, wow. Yep, Denver was intoxicated by the lower altitude. Maybe they had too much New York pizza. I mean, that's all the excuses that ESPN said. Statement game chef Candace Parker and the Nick haters. Oh my God, 26 points, 6 steals for OG Ananobi. He could have had a triple double. I mean, or quadruple double if he could. Mike, just think about that. I mean, that's a tough. My goodness, this guy has been a plus phenomenon with the Knicks, taking the Knicks to another level. Wow. I mean, now what was there was a question I wanted a statement I wanted to say. What the hell was it? Oh my goodness. Oh, now I forgot. I should have said it at the moment. I lost my train of thought with that. That I said, ask me at the end of the game with this game here. It had to do with the Knicks winning this game. If the Knicks win this game here, and what was it? It was a statement. I just didn't want to touch the money when it came to this team right now. Oh man, I should have wrote it down. Should have wrote it down. My old self forgot about that. Toronto fans are crying. Not really. They got something to build. OG wasn't going to re-sign with the team. They got now Barrett there, who they could sign. And he signed with them. He's going to be there for a while. This win tonight here, are the Knicks now considered to be an Eastern Conference top 4 team.
They gotta secure the record to do so.
But for the no, for the talking heads, for the conversation, do you now put them in that conversation? With the Boston's, the Bucks. I know we haven't beat neither one. Bucks, Boston, 76ers we have. I think the Knicks are
Bucks
creeping.
on Christmas.
That's right. We beat the Bucks on Christmas. Correct. Thank you for correcting me on that. How could I forget? That was a hell of a game. I think I was drinking too much eggnog. Let me say this. I think they're narrowing the gap, being a top team in the Eastern Conference. And I don't think that's too much of an outrageous statement. I think they're narrowing the gap wide. Really short. This was a good one. Very good game. Very impressed. I'm very excited. Very happy, Nick fans, Nick Nation. This was a really good one. Wow, a masterclass. Yeah, wire to wire victory. Gideon from the rebounding, from the moving of the basketball, the offensive outburst. 34 points in the first quarter. They didn't trail. They didn't have the lapse on offense in the third quarter. Great one. That was great, great, great. With that said, we're gonna say good night. We have to get up in the morning. Guys, it was a pleasure. Don't forget we'll be Saturday against the Miami Heat, 3 p.m. They'll take on the rival hated Heat, who are right now struggling. The Miami Heat are struggling as a team. I wonder if Harkenstein will play, but man, these guys have been stepping up. Been stepping up. You know what? Big task. Quietly, the Knicks have a 3-game winning streak on the Denver Nuggets. 3-game winning streak. They swept the series last season and they won this game. 3-game winning streak against the Denver Nuggets. Wow. Nick Pride indeed. Nick Pride indeed. Nick Pride indeed. You know what? A lot of people didn't think we could contain Jokic tonight without Isaiah Harkenstein's impact. I'm glad that, again, Jericho Sims did phenomenal. So we'll see you guys next time. You have a good evening. We thank you again. Peace out.